Hello everyone and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. At Bobby's, Joss sits at a table studying as Carly checks on colorful guests. Joss offers to help her mama, but she wants her to concentrate on her practice. When Joss finds out the cook stove isn't working, she considers calling her own particular handy person for help, but stops as it's Dex. Michael arrives to help, and Joss jokes they're doomed. Michael suggests he could go back to the office and Mama could call her new swain to help. Carly appears puzzled. Joss asks who the new man is, and Michael says he has good information that it's Agent Kate's. Carly knows it was Nina who told him, and sends Michael into the kitchen to work on her stove. Kate's arrives, and Carly checks on him. He thanks her for delivering him the other night. As they sputter, Michael returns to Joss. He's staying to see if the cook stove starts again after tinkering with it. They look at their mama, and Joss prodigies if she likes dainties. Michael doesn't suppose so, but thinks they should keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Dainties jokes with Carly that he thinks she arranged for that beatdown, as vengeance for his arriving at her door with a hunt leave for her house. She says if he wants to search it, call first coming time. He notes he doesn't have her number, so he offers to give her his. She hands him her cell to Doso. Carly returns to Joss, who asks about her FBI swain and the attack. Carly gives her the details, and Joss prodigies if it was Sonny who arranged it. Carly doesn't know. Joss thinks if Sonny could do that to an FBI agent, what would he do to Dex when he finds out he's getting a Bobby? Carly knows she's concerned, but this is Dex's decision. Michael returns from the kitchen and says the cook stove is surely dead, so Carly calls the renovators. As she opens her phone, she sees John's name and number and smiles. At the sanitarium, Dan gets a clean bill of health and checks in with Finn before leaving. Finn is a mess and says Chase's bachelorette party has gone sideways and he doesn't know what to do. He invited everyone to the Savoy tonight, only to find out it was reserved, and Kanan believes someone would bespeak the entire club on a weeknight. Dan offers to help him figure effects out. In Anna's office, Cyrus shows up to do his duty to make a statement about the attack on him. Anna offers to take his statement and lets him know once he makes it, it'll be substantiation used to make his bushwhacker. She turns on an archivist and takes the statement, relating Sonny Corinthos as his attacker. Cyrus latterly looks over his compartmented statement and notes the youthful man who visited him in GH in Scrubs wasn't part of the staff. He believes he was transferred to detriment him, but obviously, no detriment was done. Anna is apprehensive of the youthful man and relays he has disassociated all ties with Sonny. Cyrus is glad to hear this and signs the document. He asks if he should leave city for his safety, but Anna explains this will remain non-public until she finds the right time to use it. Outside the PCPE, Chase and Bennett lead Dex through a training exercise. He completes an handicap course, and they head outside, and Chase explains he can't bandy the results with him just yet. Dan returns to the station to applause from the other officers. Anna welcomes him back, and Dante invites Anna to Chase's bachelorette party tonight, which is at the dismissal throwing range. Chase and Dex head into the station room, and they eavesdrop Dante on the phone talking about his super-secret bachelorette party and its position. Dante can't believe he blew the surprise, and Chase invites Dex to his not-so-secret party. Anna returns to her office and gives Cyrus a dupe of his statement, and says she'll give him a heads up before it'll be used. She says she'd wish him well. Cyrus knows she doesn't given their history, and he doesn't blame her. Cyrus heads out and runs into Dex. Cyrus notes he nearly didn't feed him without his diminutives. Dex assumes he knows why he was in his room at GH that day. He lets him know he's done with Sonny and putting him behind him, and that's why he's then. Cyrus reveals concurrently he's then to do the same thing. Meanwhile, Chase leverages Dante to drink him back and offers to pretend to be surprised tonight. Dante thinks he's too terrible of a fabricator to pull it off. Then it takes Dex's results to Anna, and reveals he scored in the top 98% of aspirants to the academe ever. Anna is impressed. Still, he admits he still has his reservations. Bennett believes Dex would make an excellent Bobby if he didn't need police protection himself. Ava and Trina have a working breakfast at the boat. Trina reveals she's saving up for her own place. Ava ignores a call from the drugstore saying Sonny's capsules. She worries this isn't a good time for Trina to be alone. Trina appreciates her but says between her, Joss, and her family, she thinks she'll be okay. Trina heads to settle the bill before departing to open the gallery, and Ava sees she has a communication from the lab. She calls the lab back, and they set up the compounding drugstore made an error. While the drug was correct, the lozenge should have been 50 milligrams, but is 10 milligrams rather. He informs her that Sonny is getting a much lower lozenge than he should. Trina returns having settled the check. Ava suggests maybe she should consider living with Joss. Trina loves the idea. Ava notes it will also make for further room when Joss Swain visits. Trina realizes she didn't tell her and says they broke up. She reveals now Dex is trying to be a Bobby, which Joss doesn't like. Trina heads out, and Ava knows this is news that Sonny won't like. Moreover, at Sonny's, he washes up in the restroom and seems a bit out of feathers. He comes out to find Lois staying for him. She knows he's going through a lot, but he hasn't responded to his favorite bastard's marriage assignation. Sonny allowed. He'd just shoot a gift. Lois tells Sonny that he's her oldest friend from the neighborhood, and this marriage wouldn't be complete without him. Sonny doesn't want to ruin the day for them, and Lois assumes this is about being seated next to the growing list of people he can't stand. She tells him to put aside his petty grievances away for Brooklyn. Sonny reminds her that right now he's got a target on his reverse, and it could be dangerous to have him there. Lois says security is being handled by some of Yuri's people. She thinks between Yuri's people and Sonny's people, it'll be the safest marriage in times. Sonny begrudgingly agrees to attend. She asks if he'll be bringing a +1. Suddenly, Ava arrives, and Lois didn't realize she was still living there. Lois not so subtly hints it's time for Ava to move out. Lois leaves, and Ava asks if Lois has a point, and if it's safe for her and Avery to leave. Sonny is in no rush for them to leave, and he likes having them then to keep an eye on them. She likes looking out for him too, and asks if he took his meds moment. He hasn't, and she wonders if they make him sleepy. He says they used to, but not presently. He wonders why she asks. Ava says she's just looking out for him. Sonny goes into his restroom and takes his meds as Ava watches. He again appears off. He asks where she went this morning. She tells him she had breakfast with Trina. She has news to relay and asks him not to shoot the runner. She asks if he's apprehensive that Dex Heller is joining the PCPD. In wrathfulness, Sonny slams his hand down on Thedable. Lois stops by Finn's office at the sanitarium and asks for help with Brooklyn's marriage. She needs him to organize the trial regale, which is typically done by the bachelor's family. Finn believes his pater has been on it and posted the details to Tracy. Lois would like it if his pater could BCC her on any farther arrangements, so she knows what's going on without Tracy knowing she knows. Finn says he'll pass on the message. Lois can't stay for him and his family to meet the whole Bensonhurst clan. Lois asks how his pater is doing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.